You ever have that sinking feeling, when you're about to check your payment processor account and you're just hoping, praying everything is still there? Yeah. If you're in what they call a high-risk industry, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've built a real business, but it feels like the whole financial system is designed to trip you up. Well, today, we're going to tear down that problem and look at a solution that solves it for good.
So let's just be real for a second. Are you tired of that constant knot in your stomach? The one that tightens up every single time you even think about your payment processor? That fear that one day, bam, with zero warning, they're just going to freeze your funds or shut you down completely? That is no way to run a business. It's like your own company is being held hostage.
And this right here, this is the nightmare, isn't it? Frozen accounts that bring your cash flow to a dead stop. Then there are the chargebacks, and they aren't just refunds, are they? No. They are absolute revenue killers, and they tack on hefty fees for the trouble. And the payout delays, my gosh, waiting weeks to get your hands on your own money. All of this just adds up to this exhausting, constant threat of suspension looming over your head.
But what if you could just break that cycle? For good. What if there was a better way to do all this? Well, guess what? There is.
I want to introduce you to WPay.us. Now, this isn't just another payment gateway trying to do the same old thing. This is a card-to-crypto solution, and it was built from the ground up specifically for entrepreneurs like you, the ones who've been shut out and pushed around by traditional finance.
So what is it exactly? Think of WooCommerce as a bridge between two worlds. On the one hand, it's a super simple WooCommerce plugin. So your customers, they pay just like they always do. Credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, no difference for them. But on your end, the important end, you get paid instantly, directly, in USDT stablecoin.
Okay, let's get to the two most important phrases you're going to hear today: instant payouts and zero chargebacks. This is all about taking back control of your finances and, maybe for the first time in a long time, getting the peace of mind you need to actually focus on growing your business instead of just surviving.
Now look at this. This comparison really makes it crystal clear, doesn't it? With traditional gateways, payout speed is days, maybe even weeks. With WPay.us, it's instant. Chargeback risk, it goes from high, and you know how high it can be, to literally zero, gone. And here's a big one. You don't even need a registered company, an LLC or anything. So you go from an account that's always at risk to one that's finally secure. It's just night and day.
And let's be absolutely clear about chargebacks. This is not just a customer asking for their money back. No way. It's a forced reversal that costs you the sale, costs you extra fees, and it puts a huge black mark on your account. If you get too many of those, you're out of business. For anyone selling adult products or IPTV services, this is enemy number one.
So what if you could not just reduce that threat, but what if you could eliminate it completely? I want you to just look at this number for a second. 0. That's right. The number of chargebacks you will ever have to fight, pay for, or lose sleep over is 0. How? Because the transaction is settled instantly on your end with crypto. A bank can't just come back later and reverse it. The threat is gone. Period.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, this sounds great, but it's got to be complicated, right? Crypto and all that. Nope, not at all. You can get this whole thing set up in less time than it takes to make a cup of coffee. You can be accepting payments today, not waiting around till next month.
Seriously, it's just 4 simple steps. 1. You download the plugin from WCompay.us. 2. You install it on your store like any other plugin. 3. You activate it with the code they email you. And 4. You just pop in your USDC wallet address. That's it. Done. You are ready to get paid.
So let's be really specific. Who was this built for? High-risk e-commerce. That's who. If you're selling adult products, things like sex toys, or if you're running an IPTV service, this is your solution. If you're an individual just starting out, maybe you don't even have a registered company yet, this is for you. Honestly, it's for anyone who is just sick and tired of the ridiculous restrictions and risks of the old system. This is your way out.
So let this one sink in. It's time to stop losing your valuable time to delayed payouts and stop bleeding money to chargebacks and ridiculous fees. There is finally a solution designed not just to tolerate your business, but to actually protect and grow it.
Which really just leaves us with one final question. After all the frozen funds, all the chargeback fees, and all the constant stress, are you finally ready to take back control of your revenue?